All right. Played a lot of games in my career. Never once threw for over 500 yards in my career. Well, Joe Burrow, year two, threw for 525 yards. One of the top 4 passing performances in the history of the National Football League. Pretty impressive. So when you have a performance like that, I figure we got to take it into StudyBall and we got to take a look at what he did in that game and what calculated to that big day for Joe Burrow. So here we go. Just Joe Burrow is just a good football player, understanding the little things, okay? So again, you're going to see the look right here, okay? These guys are kind of hanging down here. What's the coverage going to be? We're going to have a double slant combination to this side, which is really only a play that we want when these guys run back to cover 2, where you've got one backer to the inside. So they're showing, they're going to drop down on the snap, boom, they're out of it. Now they've got double slant to both sides. So not a great play if they're going to drop a safety down where they've got 2 defenders to each side. So you really want it against some sort of cover 2 look. Good job by Joe Burrow to see the rotation. Okay, all he's reading is this guy right here. That guy holds for half a second, ball's out right here. Seems simple, but it's details. It's understanding what you're seeing, and it's timing. Get the ball out in the window. Look at that. Gets it, hits it right as T. Higgins is getting to the inside of the numbers. So it keeps him away from this guy right here. And I know this is, to me, what quarterback play is all about. It's not just about the completion and blah, 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 how far he runs. It's about when and how and what you're seeing. And that's something that Joe Burrow has done really, really well early in his career in the NFL. It's all about timing, putting it on him in a situation. We get 18 yards on a slant route because I know what I'm seeing and because I get the ball out on time to where it needs to be with great accuracy. All right, here we go right here. Now, this is a play, and again, I'm going to show it. He's going to get a completion here, but again, it's not a perfect performance. 525 yards and not a perfect performance. So we're going to run on the backside a curl and a swing, and then from here, we're going to run this coming back here. What I would like to see Joe Burrow do is that if you get a rolled corner here, no problem. Read front side, high, low, to outside. If you get corner off to this side, where you've got curl with a swing, okay? You get corner off, it leaves one linebacker right here. So I'd like to see Joe Burrow read this linebacker first. He stays tucked in, you throw one of the 2 outside. He moves, now we know that I'm going to have this guy running through to replace him to that side. Instead, Joe goes straight, quick peek to the right-hand side. I'm not sure why he doesn't stay there, and comes back here and hits his guy to the inside. I'm sorry, just flipped. Okay, so just like this, and goes right back there. But here's, to me, the throw that you want to make. Read that backside backer. Let's go back to the beginning again. So eyes on this backside backer, okay? He hesitates at all, boom. Throw it out here and let your playmaker make a play. He matches hard to that. You have your curl shot right there if you want it, or if that's the case and he moves hard and you want to hit this then, great. But as you come back and look at the backer, see how he holds with depth to the inside, way inside the numbers? Man, kick this thing out here. Your big play is right there with the progression read. Love to see him start to the backside. But again, all about understanding what the relationship is here with that corner to that receiver. Love this. Okay, it's what we call a hole shot. So at the snap, they're going to roll to cover 2. So he's coming up hard here to cover 2. Safety going back to the deep half. They're going to run an out with a go. So you see that rotation as a quarterback doesn't really give you a whole lot because this guy doesn't have any other threat, so he can push to the go. This corner can come off on the out, and it puts you in a bind. What you got to do if you're going to read that side is you got to be ready for it. Look at that. Feet are ready. Joe Burrow's feet are ready right now, which is key. You've got to beat the route with your feet. Feet got to be ready, and you got to be ready to throw it when that happens. So he's reading that corner right now. Eyes in the right spot, which is something Joe Burrow does most of the time, and it's really what separates him. He's reading that corner. That corner carries, great. I'm ready to throw this quick little out. This corner comes off, I'm ready to rip that hole shot, right? Call it a hole shot. It's in the hole between the corner and the safety. You don't have much margin for error. You throw it too far down the field. The safety gets involved, but he's ready. His feet are set. He's ready for that corner to come off. Boom. Great throw on the sideline. Great feet by Ja'Marr Chase to be able to tap him and get that completion. Really, really well done, because you know what you're looking at. You know what your keys are. You know what your options are off of that key, and your feet beat the route so you're ready to throw and you're not late. All right. Now, I'm not really sure what the Ravens are doing here. Okay, so we see one high look right here. Okay, but for some reason, this safety is going to overplay to that side. I'll have to check and see. That's probably Ja'Marr Chase, so they're probably overplaying to that side. And so we're running what we call a stump route, a little stick pump right here, probably return coming underneath it. So this particular look, yep, that's Ja'Marr Chase right here. So he's overplaying to Ja'Marr Chase in that side. They're just going to run a go and a choice. So normally you might be stuck there, or if he runs this, maybe you can beat that free safety by working him. But Joe, see his eyes go left, sees the free safety working hard left. You got one-on-one Tyler Boyd against Patrick Queen, a linebacker, double move, ball on the money. And because he worked it and sees this safety moving over there, this becomes a high hopper, one of the easiest touchdowns you'll have. But money throw, doesn't have to slow down, and now it's just a foot race to the end zone. Really well done. Know where your eyes need to be. Know who your keys are and get your eyes there. All right, so this play right here, okay? Now, not sure why he's looking this way first, but maybe working the safeties a little bit. But here's what we got here. We've got a double post here, and then the back coming underneath. What I'd like to see him do on this play, he's a little bit late getting there because he goes to this side. Not really sure why he's going to this side with this overplay here. Mike Backer, like him to work this backside safety right here, okay, as he sticks. And here's his throw right here, right now. But see, his eyes are still over here. And again, not sure why. Just because I've got two receivers on that side, they've pushed this all over here. All I'm looking for on the backside is really a 2-on-1 off of this safety. So I'd like to see him go back to that side. Okay, so there it is right there. There's the throw right there. Get him here. Lay it here for a touchdown. But Joe Burrow, another thing. Good for a young guy. Know where your check down is. Know where your check down is. He's caught to the right-hand side. Since he's over here, probably should be throwing that. This corner goes and sinks here. Just throw this and let him go. So not really sure what he's doing here, but worst case scenario, not sure, confused a little bit, find your check down. Get it to your check down, turn, get it to him quick, allow your playmaker to make a play, still get a touchdown on this play, even though I thought his eyes were in the wrong spot, or if it's a true progression, which is hard to do down here because you'll never be on time with a true progression. But if it is, this is where the ball should be going. Hey, you don't play the game perfect. You miss some. Okay, you get caught up at times. Game goes a little fast. Know where your check down is. Get it to your check down. Get a touchdown anyways. Ravens do a lot of good things. So you'll see right here, okay, they've only got 5 offensive linemen blocking. The Ravens already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys here. And they're messing around with you because they're down here, they're down here, they're doing all kinds of different things. So you've got to protect in the box those 6 guys. And really, you're only going to be able to protect 5 of them. So you're going to have a hot here to the front side as well. And this is what we call oftentimes a double hot. So because of the look that they've got right here, you're going to have a hot off of one of these guys' front side. You would also have a hot off of this guy backside. So they're walking around. They're doing a bunch of different things. Okay, so this is what they do, right? They're going to bring this guy. They're going to pop these guys to take that hot to the strong side so you know you're good. But quarterbacks, it's tough to see the hot front side and then realize that they're blitzing off the backside as well. So eyes left, Then I got to get eyes back right. I recognize, got nobody to protect right here. Boom, Jamar Chase along with Joe Burrow. See it, get the ball out of your hands. Don't take a negative play. Great job going from hot to hot, recognizing it, and getting the ball out of his hands. So many good things for a young guy. So many good things. And it's why we talk about playing the position. Playing the position is not just how far you can throw it or how many special throws you can make. It's can you win with your mind? Can you consistently win by knowing what you're doing? All right, here's a tough one right here, okay? And we can put it on Joe Burrow, but I just want you guys to look at this because this is a great blitz by the Ravens here. Okay, so look what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys lined up to the weak side. 5 guys. Okay, we probably have an extra guy coming off to the front side, whether it's Queen or whomever, because he's got to respect it and hold that front side if they're going to run it. But there's no way, there's no protection that you have that allows you to block 5 guys weak side. Now you can try to bring all these guys back and you're back up here, which is what most teams would do, is one guy out, but this is going to be hard with all these angles to that side. So what really needs to happen here is they need their backside guy to run a side adjustment if all of these guys come. So you need to point out one of these guys, one of these backers. Maybe it's this safety that's coming off the edge, you know. And so as an offense, you put your back inside and you seal and block all this here. And if this guy comes, that's on you 2 guys to figure it out, because it's really just a tough overload look right here because you see it. These guys are going out that way. We're 1 short over here. Great blitz. Tough. They bring all of them. So 1 guy is going to be free. There it is on Joe Burrow. We got to answer that back to the backside with the side adjust. Just a tough look right there. And as you see, the Bengals, they have no answer for it. Okay, walking up again. 3 down look. But I just want you to see what the Ravens are doing here. Okay? Let me run it a little further. Okay, so look. Double team. Double team. Double team. Man. Man. They got doubles all over the place. As a quarterback, what you're taught when a team's going to play a double or combo defense, normally they can't combo everybody. But because they're only going to rush 3, they can combo everybody. So it's double team, double team, double team. Find your one-on-one. There's not really a one-on-one other than your check flats, which don't give you much opportunity to separate. So he's just going to lay it up. I realize I got doubles everywhere. Let me lay it up to one of my playmakers, and then guys go up and make plays for you. That's how you get 525 yards. Everything's not perfect. Sometimes you just need guys to help you and to go make a play for you. Good job putting the ball up high. They're in double teams. They're not finding the football. Great job there by T. Higgins to go up and make a play for his quarterback. But, you know, a lot of people might look at this and say, oh, he's just throwing it up into double coverage. Well, he is, because no matter where he throws it, it's going to be double coverage. There's no single receiver, so got to just take a chance. Take a chance to your big receiver. Let him go make a play for you. All right, so they're going to run here, here, and then this quick one step that you see a lot of teams doing down here in the red zone. Now, let's see it play out. Okay, so he's trying to hit T. Higgins and actually misses the throw. Okay, misses the throw a little bit. Okay, but again, it's a great read by him. And what I want you guys to see and quarterbacks to see, because so much of it is relationship, relationship, relationship. And so what you see on this particular play is you see press, press, off. Press, press, off. That is so key on a concept like this. When I know that I'm running through here and both these guys are pushing vertical and I get off coverage by the corner right there, that is a no-brainer. Right now, I'm throwing it to the outside guy. And this is why, because the guy that's off, he's got to navigate through that. He runs into his own guy right there. Boom. It's a walk-in touchdown right here with maybe a little better throw, maybe put a little bit too much heat on it. Maybe T. Higgins couldn't get it off his hand because of the bodies. But I just love the read, and he knows right now. He's set right now because he knows pre-snap what I've got to get this football on him. We got to keep it away from this guy, so that's why we got to know almost pre-snap when we're going to hit that runaway. And I know right now, because of off coverage, hit the runaway. There it is. Ball's coming out of his hands. Going to try to beat that linebacker. Ooh, good read. Should be a walk-in touchdown, just a little bit off on the throw, but love the read, and I love the pre-snap recognition of what he's getting. Okay, triple slants. Okay, so they're trying to run the choice over here to Chase, which they love to run. They've got triple slants to this side. Okay, if you're running triple slants, oftentimes when you're running it, you can know pre-snap where the ball's going to go. Okay, so you look at this right now and you say to yourself, ball's going right here. Why? This guy's tucked inside. He's going to get used up right there. This guy's off enough that there's the window. Okay, if this guy on the snap comes running down, then I know that the throw is going to go outside almost right away. But you're looking at it pre-snap. He could go back here to the choice. He recognized they dropped two guys to double team the choice. So instead of taking to the choice side, okay, so he peeks this guy right here and realizes he drops. Once he does that, I'm going front side. But on the front side, I've already seen it. Okay, too many quarterbacks go back and go, I'm going to throw the choice. I'm going to throw the choice. I'm going to throw the choice. And they forget about what they're seeing on the front side in case they have to go back there. Survey the front side first. Okay, front side. Got it. Locked in. Probably going here to here based on the look. Still might want to take the choice. I'm going to come back. And if this guy comes, I got one-on-one. I can stay in the choice. As soon as this guy drops, eyes back to the front side. Boom. Hit the back foot. Get it on number 2. Got to make that catch. Great throw right between the numbers. But great read and recognition pre-snap and post-snap with the concept that he had called. Love this. Great read right here. Okay, so it's a play we call wrap. Boom. And then we're going to wrap right around him with the in. When you're seeing it against middle closed, okay, we've got 2 defenders to this side. So we're going to read, depending on how they play this, if this guy gets outside, we'll read the inside backer. But if this guy stays head up on the hook, we got to read the outside backer. So he sits here and squats on the hook. Now I got to be on time. I got to be on time and wrap this in the hole. If I'm late on this, this guy has a chance to make the play. So eyes in the right spot. I see the nickel squat right there. I'm ready to wrap this right behind him. Boom, ball's out. Able to beat the inside backer with the throw. All about timing. If he's a half a second late, look how close this is. He's half a second late. That inside backer gets involved. It's knowing what you're doing. It's using your eyes. It's getting to the right guy right now and having your feet set to be able to rip the football. Let's go back to that one and just look at it from the end zone copy. End zone look just so you guys can see it. Okay? So right there, 58. Eyes on 58. He does move, so that's where Joe goes first just to see what he does. Peeking here, okay? He moves that way a little bit. Great. Now I know I've got it. Now I know I got a beat. Boom. Ball right in the hole in between him. Great ball right on the money once again. Okay. Here we go. We got pressure coming off the front side. Okay, so this is that play that we talked about before. Boom. 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 Okay, normally in middle closed, probably like to go back to the other side. So the late rotation makes it look like 2. Late rotation, they bring pressure. So I'm really hot right there if I'm Joe Burrow. So either got to get the ball out, there's a hitch in a corner or seam backside, okay, or I got to hit this right there quick, and you'll see it. Pressure comes off the front side, recognizes it, sees the carry right there, boom, replace the carry. Place the carry. Offensive line comes off and does a nice job picking it up. But initially, this is a hot throw. See the carry. Ball once again on the money. Front shoulder. Allow them to make a run after catch. So key. Such a little thing. We can talk about completion percentage and how many balls you actually complete. But I don't care always about completions. Completions are one thing. Accuracy is another. Put the ball where it needs to be so your guys can make plays. Here's another one. We're going to run that wrap concept a little different way. Here, go here, and then wrap it. Really tough down in the red zone, but you see the read. He sees the carry right there. He sees the attachment right there. Good job again by Higgins to cross the defender's face down in the red zone, and look at the rip. Boom, I'm ready. Ball's out on time. DB, I'm not late. Ball's coming out as he's starting to break. Ball on the money, another touchdown. So many good things from a timing and understanding point by Joe Burrow. So that's how you throw for 525 yards in a game. Not perfect, still some things that he can get a little bit better at, but so many different things. Know where your eyes need to go. Know what you're reading right off the bat. Get your feet tied to the route. Be ready to throw the route on time. So in tight windows, other guys are getting tipped balls. Other guys are having to hold the football and run around and make a play. Joe Burrow is getting it out on time. That's, to me, what playing the quarterback position is all about and why he is way up on the list of top quarterbacks in this league, because he understands how to play the position. Can he make some great throws? Yes. Maybe not as great as some other guys in the league, but those to me are great throws. Money throws, front shoulder, on time, allowing your playmakers to make plays. That's playing great quarterback.